Have you ever heard about the case where a guy shot the president and somehow the ending made people even angrier than the shooting itself? Yeah. So, back in the early 80s, a guy, let's call him Jake, became obsessed with an actress. Not celebrity crush obsessed. Way past that. Writing letters, tracking movements, spiraling hard. And eventually, Jake convinced himself that if he did something huge, something shocking, he'd finally get her attention. So one day, outside a hotel, Jake allegedly opens fire while the president is leaving. Instant chaos. People screaming, Secret Service piling on him immediately, national news goes insane. And obviously, everyone watching thinks, okay, this guy's done. Life over. Case closed. But then things start getting weird. Because once Jake gets arrested, lawyers and doctors start digging into his mental state. Not just, is this guy unstable? Way deeper. Like, did he actually understand what he was doing? Did he understand right from wrong? Was he even mentally responsible? And suddenly, the trial stops feeling like, did he do it? And starts turning into, what exactly counts as sane? Now people were watching doctors battle each other in court. One side saying this guy was seriously mentally ill, the other side basically saying, nope, he knew exactly what he was doing. And after all of that, the jury comes back with a verdict that made people completely lose their minds. Not guilty by reason of insanity. And people exploded. Because to a lot of America, it sounded like, wait, the president gets shot? People get hurt? And this guy beats the case? Except now comes the part almost nobody remembers. Jake didn't just walk out the front door. He got shipped straight into a psychiatric hospital instead. But by then, way too late. People were already furious. The backlash got so massive that states started rewriting insanity defense laws afterward. Think about how insane that is. One guy becomes obsessed with an actress, tries something that shocks the entire country, and the ending was so unbelievable, people basically looked at the law and went, nah, we're changing the rules after this. Now imagine watching that live back then. You would have thought the country itself was on trial.